Yes, baby.
Hi dolls, it's Z and welcome to my digital diary.
Shapes nicely to your body too, because it like to whatever you can just throw it off and you don't have to worry about it like taking up or anything, because it's extra small, it's super stretchy and just really comfortable. And then I picked a black bikini you can never go wrong. This is the signature swim ultimate flattering on. I also really love the material, more of a bigger strap around here. I just think it's more
thumbnail. No, I gotta fix that. I think it's enough. Good morning, baby dolls. How are you? Please stop what you're doing right now and go in the comments below and comment how you're doing today. I just want to know how you're doing. That's it. Today's another day, clearly. I started this vlog on Friday because I wanted to do a weekend in my life, but I quickly discovered that that didn't make a lot of sense because on the weekends I like to film my content. I'm trying this new schedule where I bulk film content on the weekend and edit and post throughout the week. It's something that it's not new. I've tried it before and I just couldn't get it together because at the time I was working my part-time job on the weekends, and now my part-time job is only Tuesdays and Thursdays out of the week. So I have the weekends free to do it. So we're gonna try this new schedule out. On the weekends, ideally I would have between 6 to 8 videos that I could edit and post throughout the week. And if for some reason like I didn't like a video, or if something had like a sponsorship in it, I was waiting for approval, I wouldn't be stuck with no content, because that's happened before. Like right now I'm working with a brand. Well, it's my first time working with them, and hopefully they don't scam me, because I've gotten so many people try to approach me with scammy stuff. But if they do, we'll have a story time. And no, these aren't the same people that I was talking about before. Those people were actually a scam. I called them out. I'll talk to you guys about it another day. Yeah, so I'm working with this brand, and I had my whole schedule planned out for this week, and I'm working with them on short form content, and I was trying to do more short form content. So I made my schedule, and I just got stopped along the way because things change, time frames change. we needed approval for this, approval for that. So to make a long story short, it was supposed to be a weekend vlog, but it's now turned into like a week vlog, like maybe a few days. I don't know how long I will be vlogging, how many days. Today is Monday, so I'm definitely going to be vlogging today because I do have today off. I have to edit a lot of content for you dolls and get that up. I also want to take Instagram pictures today. So this is the outfit I want to wear. I might change it, I don't know, but this outfit is so cute, you guys. I got this from Burlington. It is so cute. You guys probably already seen this by now in a haul. And I have this headband that I'm wearing with it. So cute. I haven't picked out my shoes yet, but I think I want to wear like platform slides. And I want to take pictures like in my building elevator, which is going to be really hard because all of the people, just be quiet because I don't know if my neighbors can hear me. All of the people who live in our building are old, except for one couple that's around our age, but they're never home. They're like always working. But the old people, they're constantly going up and down that elevator, and because they're home, so it's hard to like set up a camera and get photos when that elevator is constantly being used. So we're gonna try it today. If not, worst case scenario, if the pictures don't come out cute, I will just end up using them as a thumbnail photo. Recently, you guys, I've been having a hard time posting on Instagram, like just like with simple stuff, like just posting an outfit pic will just like, ugh, I don't like it. Like I want my Instagram to be more artsy, and I just feel like a random basic outfit pic is not going to do it for me. So I want to get into photography. More specifically, I want to get into retouching and photoshopping, but I want to start practicing. Anyways, I don't know how I got off on that tangent, but yeah, this is the outfit. I'm debating if I want to add like hoop earrings, because I do have some hoop earrings I think would be cute with this outfit, but I just think it would be so cute, like a little cutesy girly moment. Speaking of this headband, I am going to show you dolls some things that I've recently got off of Amazon. So it's going to be a small Amazon haul, very small. It's literally 3 things, and then I'm going to show you one thing that a friend gifted me recently. I don't know why nobody told me, like Amazon has cute clothes and stuff like that. Like I always shopped on Amazon, but mainly for like essentials, you know, like household products, you know, groceries. I never really thought to shop on Amazon for like clothes and beauty care, but my eyes have been opened. I don't know if you guys watch the McKnight twins, but they do a lot of Amazon hauls and they opened my eyes to a lot of cute stuff. But anyways, the headband, back to the headband, stay on track. So I got this headband from Amazon. I got it in a variety pack. It's so cute. I love headbands. I used to wear these all the time in dance, and I stopped wearing them because like I don't know why, I just stopped wearing them. But I'm so happy they made a comeback because I love these. But I got a variety pack, and they had so many colors on Amazon. I think this was like $7, which is kind of expensive because you can really find headbands like this on Temu and AliExpress for like $3. But I just wanted them really fast, so I got them off of Amazon. And they had 7 colors. They have this olive green, a nude color, a baby blue, heather gray, a white, and a black. And I feel like this color combination is the colors that I wear the most of. I do want to get another pack with navy blue, and there was another color, oh, purple and yellow. So, but these are so clutch to have. I'll tell you guys what I think about it. I'll try to make sure I link these below or in my Amazon storefront. I'll tell you guys how I feel about it once I've worn them a few times and washed them, because these headbands tend to like get really stretched out after you wear them a few times and you wash them. So we'll see how they hang up. I will say that they do feel a little thin to me, which I don't like that. I like a really thick, tight headband. These feel very thin. They're not too tight. But I guess that's good for people who get really bad headaches, like myself, because I do get migraines from ponytails. So I guess it's, in a way, it's good for me because it won't give me a migraine, but at the same time, I just wished it was a little bit tighter. Oh, I need to do my hair while I talk to you guys. So I wanted to do it straight, and I started to straighten it the other day, Friday, and I just didn't like it straight. I used to love my hair like bone straight. I just used to think it was so pretty, and I think the reason why I thought it was so pretty was because my hair is like super curly and kinky. You dolls know that, like my natural hair. So we all always want what we don't have, and I think that straight hair, I was just like fascinated by it because I never had like naturally straight hair. I don't know, straight hair to me now just seems like the most vanilla basic thing. I would much rather big curly hair or like wavy hair or kinky hair to like the basic like bone straight. So I've decided that I'm gonna probably go ahead and braid these. This is how I do the wig to get waves in it. I just put water in it, comb that through, and then we're gonna put braids in, and within like maybe an hour or so it should be pretty wavy. I should have probably done this last night knowing that I had to take pictures today. Still working on like finding a new job because I think that the night thing is just not for me. It's also very unsafe because I do walk to my job and I'm walking at night, so that's not the most safe thing. Sorry you guys, I got a little distracted. I was showing you my Amazon haul, but I really realized that because I need to take pictures like in the next few minutes, because I want to take pictures before people start getting off of work. I'm gonna finish braiding this and then I will show you dolls what I got from Amazon. Top is so cute, but it is so annoying the way it keeps rolling up on me. It's like, girl, if you don't get yourself together. Okay guys, so I have my hair braided. I'm just gonna let that set for a second. And let's get back into the haul of everything I was showing you. So yeah, got these headbands. I'm so excited to wear these. I think they're so adorable and just so cute with outfits. And there's so many different colors, so I can wear them with many different things. The next thing that I have really been into recently discovered is lip stain. Billie Eilish. Is it Eilish or Eilish? Like I've said Eilish before and people are like, it's Eilish. So I don't really know how to pronounce her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. She has the prettiest lips. I've always thought she's had pretty lips. I'm like, oh my god, that girl has such pretty lips. And she had made a TikTok talking about how she uses this lip stain called Stay In. I found the lip stain at Ulta, and I also found it on Amazon. It's cheaper at Ulta. I think Ulta sells it for $12. Amazon sells it for $18. But I wanted to just try out lip stain before I committed to buying like a $20 one. So I did pick up this one off of Amazon. It's by the Aho brand. It's a cruelty-free, fragrance-free brand, and it just says lip liner, and it also says Stay In as well on it. I don't know if it's from the brand Stay In or not, but yeah, it says lip lining tattoo tattoo lipstick, peeling tattoo lipstick is what it's called. I got the neutral pink, I think it's called, or flesh pink, neutral pink, something like that. It's like a brownie pink shade. And I have tried this out. I've swatched it on my skin before, y'all. And I'm about to sit down with you dolls and do my makeup, so I won't swatch it right now. But it looks like this. And I'm like, girl, how is this nudie pink? I will say upon putting it on, it looks more brownish red than nudie pink. It does last the entire day, girl, though. Because the moment I got this, I put it on my lips. I wore it the entire day, even to work last week. And it stayed on my lips the entire time. So it's really good. But I think I just got the wrong color. I'm not a fan of that color. And I can't return it because I already like swatched my lips with it. The next thing that I picked up, I've actually tried this product before. Well, not this brand, but this product. This is a like liquid eyebrow pen. And it has like the little strokes in the applicator that mimic eyebrow hairs. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. And I've tried this before from a brand who gifted me one, and I remember I needed a new one. It had dried out, and I've been trying to grow out my eyebrows, you guys, like That's my offer up. I've been trying to grow my eyebrows, you guys, so I don't know. I really like the idea of like natural thick eyebrows, but I have been trying to get used to them on me because I just feel like they look funky on me. But I'm really committed to growing out my eyebrows, and I've been doing that. Like, I haven't plucked them, you guys, in like the past probably 2 weeks. And the only thing that gets me is like the corners just look like there's no eyebrow. It'll be thick right here, and then out here it's like no eyebrow. So I wanted to use this pin to kind of fill it in for the time being. Also, I think cute thick eyebrows in like photos look really, really good, especially the photos that I want to take. But I got the wrong color. Well, I didn't order the wrong color. It looks like they sent me the wrong color because I ordered black and they sent me dark brown, and that's not, I'm not a dark brown girly. I love black. I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't do black, it's too dark. I need black, okay? It's what matches my hair. Haven't opened it yet, but I love how thin the pin is. It feels like it's going to be really easy to use, so I really like that about it. I was going to open it and try it out. It's number 2, but I was like, no, because if I break this seal, they probably won't, or I won't be able to return it. I mean, I will. I will, but they won't be able to resell it. But I think I am going to return this because it's not my shade. And also, I've worked with a brand before called I Method Beauty, and they've reached out to me and asked me if they could send me a PR package. And I asked them if they could send me the little eyebrow pin in the color black, and they said yes. So I think I'm just going to wait for I Method Beauty's package to come, and I'll show you guys that and stuff. Okay, so last little thing in my mini haul. We have to go because I need to do my makeup and talk to you guys really quick. My friend from work, the same friend who got me the Kate Spade bracelet, she got me a ring, you guys, from Etsy. It's so cute. Well, she didn't get it for me. She bought it for herself, but it didn't fit her finger because she has arthritis and her knuckles, her joints are swollen, so it won't go over her knuckles. And then she tried to give it to her daughter, and her daughter's fingers were too big for it. So she's like, I wonder if you could fit it, because I don't want to go through the hassle of returning it. So this is the ring. It did fit, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at how pretty it is. It is rose quartz and silver. It's so freaking pretty, you guys, and it fits perfectly like a glove. Don't mind the scratches on my hand. That's from Pinky. How cute is this? Oh my god, it kind of matches the outfit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wear this in my photos today as well. So yeah, that's everything that I got, you guys. Let's go and do my makeup. Grab your coffee or a drink if you have one, because I am gonna chat a little bit. I really was debating on if, you know, we'll talk about it. I normally do my makeup standing up in the mirror, but I feel like I need to sit down and talk to you guys. Do I want to talk about it right now or no? Maybe I want to talk about it later. Maybe I don't want to talk about it right now. I need to talk to y'all at some point. If you're new here, by the way, thank you for stopping by. My channel is just like a feminine channel. It is just about amplifying the feminine expression. For me, I can do that through interior design, lifestyle, fragrance. For you, it might be something different, without any judgment and without any oppression by the rest of society. I needed that to be the precursor because I want to let you dolls know like what my channel is about, and I had to sit down and take a moment to like actually think about it, because I was thinking like, what's the point of my channel? Like, it's not just to like show you guys cute girly stuff. Yes, that stuff is fun. You know, it's not just about shopping. Yes, that's fun. It's nothing wrong with that. It's not just about makeup and looking cute, and it's really has to be more for me, because if it's not for more, then what am I doing it for? You know, so I had to think about that. Like, what is the point of your channel? How is your channel helping people grow? How is your channel adding value to people's lives? I guess we can get into it a little bit. I guess we can go ahead and have our little chit chat. I'm just going to do my makeup here. A lot of you dolls have asked me to show you my makeup routine, so I thought that this might be a good time to do that. I don't do my makeup like this all the time. I have a natural makeup look, like an everyday makeup look, which I generally use for like auditions, and then I have like a soft glam look that I do. I pretty much have my soft glam look down. It's my no makeup look that I'm still kind of working on. I'm gonna start out by just concealing some of my spots. Lately, I've been just trying not to put a whole bunch of makeup on, you know what I mean? Like a face full of foundation. Only because, first of all, I'm taking pictures today and I can totally edit it and smooth over my skin or any blemishes, so there's really no point in wasting my makeup. Second of all, I just feel like every time I put makeup on my skin goes crazy and it looks horrible. It's dry, there's outbreaks all over it, there's rashes all over it, and I just realized it's from the makeup, okay? So I just try to eliminate that by not wearing so much of it. Also, I just try to cover up my spots, like use concealer to cover up my spots really, and not just cover my whole face for the sake of having a full face of makeup. Also, I love my face without makeup, you guys. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like I look very pretty without makeup. That's just my opinion. Like, yeah, there's blemishes, I have dark circles sometimes, I have acne marks sometimes, but I still think I look like my prettiest natural. I still think that. I still feel like when I put on makeup sometimes I look like a clown if it's too much, and that could just be me getting older, but honestly that's just how I feel. And I guess I'm gonna chat with you guys. I was trying to avoid this chit chat. I do not know if this is even gonna stay in the video or not, because this is something, if you're new to the channel, we don't really talk about this type of stuff. This is something I had to talk about because it's something that's been happening on my channel recently. I really don't want to talk about this or bring this up. What the truth is I really don't want to shed any more light into this issue, because I don't want to give it or give these people or types of people this type of attention. You know, I don't want to give them any more attention than they deserve. However, I do feel like yes, baby. However, I do feel like there's a time and a place where you have to be an example for other young women in your community, especially if you're a leader and you're a creator and you have a platform and a voice where you're speaking out and up for women. You need to be able, what is it, honey? Lay down. You need to be able to be an example for other young women who may want to have a channel and may want to have a voice and amplify their voice, and they're being told that they don't have a voice, they can't use their voice is not important, we're not going to listen to it, or people who just try to silence you, you know. And for centuries, women have been silenced for centuries, and so I refuse to be silenced anymore. This is not a channel or a place for any type of, you know, protest or advocacy by any means. It's a lifestyle for me. Like I said, this is stuff that like I really didn't want to go into on my channel. Let me just go into it. For the people who are new here, who may not know what's going on, I've gotten a few comments on a recent video that I posted that were really negative and also just off track, like completely off base, and also very entitled comments, and also very bullying comments, and very ignorant and small-minded comments. And I normally, when I get ignorant, small-minded comments, especially if it's a trolling situation, I just delete it and block the person, because to me, I don't really care. I'm just gonna be honest, like I really don't care. Like, I work in the entertainment industry, you guys. I am used to people being negative. I am used to people critiquing me. I'm used to rejection, you guys. I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me at all, okay? I don't see it as like, oh my god,
oh, my world is over, this person doesn't like me, or they don't like something about me, oh my god.
I'm not a people pleaser in that way. I'm just like, sounds like a problem you have, not my problem. Like, it's not my business what other people think or feel about me. That's their business, and I don't care. Do I want people to think good of me? Of course. But if people choose to have a bad mindset about me, I feel like that is something that shows more of a reflection on them than it does on me. Oh, this braid is coming down right now. I think that I have a platform for a reason. I think my reason for my platform is to amplify feminine voices, and I think my voice is important, and I think that I need to be an example to other women who may want to start a YouTube channel or may want to have a platform but are afraid to put themselves out there because they're afraid of stuff like this. They're afraid people are going to criticize them, or they're afraid people are not going to like something about them. And so they are being silenced and they are being discouraged from being who they truly are and expressing themselves and holding a stake to their thoughts and their opinions and being bold in being themselves. And I want to be the inspiration for young women to be that, to be strong, to be bold, to be who you are unapologetically, to not let people walk over you and control you. And I've seen so many content creators in the girly community and the feminine community go through this, where it's like, who's the influencer? Are you the influencer, or is the audience influencing you? Who's influencing who? You're supposed to be the influencer. You're supposed to have a strong stake, a strong voice, be an example for women. You're not supposed to fall into the riffraff of negative comments and other little small-minded things that small-minded people present to you. You're not supposed to do that. I've seen it, and it's so sad to me because I feel like a lot of the women in our girly community have become a victim to being just mindless content, to creating just mindless content, to not having an opinion, to, oh, I can't post this because I don't know if someone's going to have a problem with that. I can't, like stepping on glass. And it's really sucking the soul and the human part of the creator out of their content. I feel like this is partly why a lot of content creators stop making content, because they feel like when they start, they don't have any subscribers, they don't have any followers, and they're doing their content because they're just expressing themselves genuinely. And then people start to like them, they get a little bit of a following, they get a little popular, a little successful, they start making money from it, and this is where it really goes down south. They start making money from it, and then they feel like they have to adhere to what the audience says, what the public says, and what the public tells them who they are, what the public tells them they should do, and what their community says they should look like and sound like and be. And they get wrapped up in that because they want to continue to make the money doing what they love, and then they realize they're not doing what they love anymore because they fall a victim to doing something someone else wants them to do to make money. Now that we've gotten that down, I just want to say that's not me. I created my channel with 0 subscribers, with 0 views. I was making videos when no one was watching me, when no one was commenting, when no one liked anything. I was still making videos. You want to know why? Because that's what I loved to do. That's what I wanted to do. It was a way for me to express myself during COVID. And it was a good way for me to be expressive. And I actually enjoyed it and liked it. Is comments great? Yes. Are likes and follows great? Yes. It does tell you that, okay, I'm getting somewhere, I'm moving somewhere, I'm not just sitting stagnant. It is good. It does inspire the creator, but it shouldn't control the creator. Okay, I could talk about that all day, but we don't have time for that. I want to move on to the whole reason why I'm setting this precedence in the first place. So I got these negative comments. I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to post them up on the screen. I'm not going to call anybody out. If you watch a lot of my videos, you already know what I'm talking about. Personally, I just don't see the point of negative comments. Like, what is the point of that? I want you to think about that. I personally have never left a negative comment in my life, and the reason why is because there's no purpose. If I'm watching someone's content and there's something that I don't like about it, or something that I'm not vibing with, I immediately click out and I unsubscribe. I don't go into the comments and type out something negative. Why am I going to waste my time? First of all, it's only going to give the video more engagement. If you comment, listen, the algorithm doesn't care if the comment is negative or positive. They're only looking at the fact that you're engaging with it. If you're going to be in the comments commenting something negative and arguing with the community in the comments, it's just going to make the video get more traction. This is just how I am. If I don't fuck with something, I don't fuck with it. You get what I'm saying? I feel like the people who write negative comments are either trolls, and for trolls, those are the people I just delete and block. And then the other group of people are people who have a really hard time with controlling people around them. They want to control you. They want to control other people. They want to make other people look and sound like, perform monkey. They want to make you like a doll, like you're fake. I know that's funny, a doll, because my channel is Pink Paper Doll, but they want to like make you like a monkey. They want you to perform for them. They want you to do this for them, do that for them. They have a really hard time with control. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. I kind of got off track, so I had to come back to my list and stay focused, because y'all know I will get off track. I'm just using Rare Beauty foundation in the color 340C, and I'm combining it with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 330 Caramel. The people are just expressing that they don't share the same views as me, and they didn't like the fact that I shared my views about a topic, and that because they didn't like that, they were gonna unsubscribe to me. And here's the thing, you guys, I've said this so many times on my channel, and again, I'm sorry if you're new here, a lot of stuff probably won't pertain to you. I'll put a timestamp so you guys can skip past it, because you're probably like, girl, I just showed up. I'm just here for the party. I don't know what's going on. What happened? There was a fight? Yes, girl. So I've said this so many times on my channel, and I will continue to stand by this. I do not want anyone here who doesn't want to be here. If there's something about me you don't like, something I said that you just can't take it, and you just can't watch me, and even if it's just you're pissed because you can't control me. You can't get me to talk or sound how you want, or look how you want, or be this mindless creator. Click out of the video immediately and unsubscribe. I honestly don't want anyone here who doesn't want to be here. I did not create this community for a place for people who didn't want to be here. If you feel like my content isn't in alignment with you, or you don't like my content, it's because I'm not making it for you. You're not the audience I'm making it for. And I know the people who commented, they express like, oh, I'm not this type of person. I won't say specifically because I don't want any more bullying to go on. But they expressed, I'm not this type of person, so you shouldn't make this type of content. You shouldn't include this type of stuff in your videos because I'm not this type of person. Well, if you're not that type of person, you shouldn't be here. Because that's the type of person I am. I'm looking for people like me. I'm building a community of people like-minded individuals. I'm not looking for people who don't vibe with me. I'm looking for people who are like me. And that's why it's so important as a creator that you be yourself. Because you want to build a community of people who are like you. And I get that people may have gotten the wrong impression when they first showed up to my channel, because maybe the video that they initially clicked on that inspired them to come and visit my channel was a mindless video. Because I'm not going to sit here and say I don't make mindless content. I do make mindless content. I make a lot of shopping videos. And I think all of that stuff is great, but I also have expressed this before in the past that I think that there is a time and a place for it, and I think you have to have balance. You can't just be in La La Land and doing shopping videos and just being a girl, which we're going to talk about that title in the first place. We're going to talk about that saying, I'm just a girl. I think that can be very toxic. We're not going to just live in that world and pretend like there's nothing else important going on in the world. There are so many more important things going on in the world than what kind of coffee drink I make, what I bought from the store, going shopping, doing my makeup. Yes, all those things are good and they're cute and they're girly and they are what comes along with being a feminine woman. But that's not all of me, and that's not the most important thing in the world. So this situation is really unnecessary. Like I said, I didn't even want to talk about it. The reason why I'm talking about it is because I feel like there's other people in my community, younger girls, who are watching this happen. And this is the reason why a lot of women won't speak up, because they are afraid of getting bullied or censored or pushed over. And I have to be an example for those young girls who want to have a voice, who want to create a platform to stand up for themselves. And whilst I think it's cute to do a video like, let my audience control what I wear today, let my audience control what I eat today, that's just for a cute entertainment video. It shouldn't be a let my audience control my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should never be that. It was never giving that over here. The people who are struggling with this and are commenting, I highly encourage them to just get out of that small bubble and see that the world is full of people that are not like you. And you cannot control that. And you have to let go of that. Does it mean you have to agree with everything and agree with everybody? No. But just because you have a difference in opinion or you have a disagreement about something with someone, it doesn't have to be an all-out war. I feel like that is such a small-minded individual that thinks just because this person doesn't see things the way I see them, they're a bad person all of a sudden. It doesn't mean we have to like hate each other or tear each other down. Now, if you're doing something that's wrong and you are being held accountable for that, accountability can sometimes feel like pain. Accountability can sometimes feel like hurt, you know? Accountability can sometimes feel like an attack on you. But also, what I said in my video wasn't even specifically geared towards anyone. It wasn't even specifically geared towards a certain person. It was just my personal thoughts and my personal feelings. The situation kind of looks like this. If I could give an example of the situation, this situation is like me having a party, which is my YouTube channel. Me creating a party, and 2 or 3 Karens walk into my party, okay? And the Karens are like, I don't like this music. And they're whispering amongst each other at my party, okay? There's 15,000 people at my party, and 3 Karens out of 15,000 people are whispering in the corner, I don't like the music. I don't like this. I don't like the way the people are dressed. I don't like the vibe here. Instead of those 3 Karens just getting up and exiting, those 3 Karens want to make a protest in the middle of my party and say, stop the music. We don't like this music, so the party should stop. And we don't like everyone's outfits, so the party should stop. The party's not going to stop, babe. You don't like the music? You don't like what people are wearing? You don't like the vibe? There's the door. No one's sitting here like, oh my God, those 3 girls didn't like the party. Everybody's like, huh? Okay, back to the party. Turn the music back up, DJ, let's go. Girl, the party doesn't stop because you don't like the music or you don't like the vibe or you don't like something someone said at the party. The party doesn't stop. If you don't like it, remove yourself from the situation. That's actually the proper and mature way to handle it. Making a scene only makes you look foolish. I'm sorry, but it only makes you look foolish. Like, you're not going to make anybody... I'm not going to tell my DJ to stop playing the music I like. I'm not going to tell my DJ... I'm not going to tell all the people who are dressed cool to leave because you're a Karen and you don't know how to dress. I'm not going to do that. Like, this is... You came to the party. If I know you don't like me, I don't want you here. Like, go. You guys, also, let me calm down. I'm drinking my coffee, so I have a lot of energy. I need to calm down because I don't want what I'm saying to come off like bratty or mean or rude. This is not for my baby dolls. This is not for the girls who have been here, who vibe with me. Y'all know who y'all are. This is not for y'all. I'm going to put this pink color. I normally use, because I've gotten this question a lot, I normally use Bubbly by ColourPop in my inner corners, but I've been using this by AOA Studios. It's just like a pinky color in my inner corners. Sometimes I'll use gold. It just depends on like my outfit. But I'm going to use pink today. Sorry guys. Let me get back on track. This is taking a long time. I didn't want to have this talk because I knew that I could talk in circles on it. I was watching this content creator the other day and she got on camera and she was crying because she was getting negative comments because she was saying she felt like people were misunderstanding her and they were saying negative things about her in the comments because they were misunderstanding who she was, and she just felt like she didn't want to post anymore. She didn't know what to post because people are judging her. She just felt judged. I'm used to being judged, so it doesn't really bother me, but I just really wanted to take her and just give her a hug and tell her, like, girl, not everybody's gonna like you, babe, and you have to know that. When you put yourself in public, yes, absolutely, I'm aware that I put myself in public. I'm gonna get negative comments. I'm also gonna get positive comments. For every 1 negative comment I get 10 positive comments. For every 1 person that unsubscribes, I get 10 subscribers. you do have negativity. There is negative people in the world. There are not nice people. There are mean people in the world, but there are also really nice, good people in the world. Look at your community. Look at how you grew it. Look at all of the positive people in your comments supporting you. Like, you guys, I had to look at that. When I first saw the negative comments, I was like, oh boy, now I have to deal with this. But then you guys really, y'all came out for your girl. You guys really was like very, very supportive. Y'all was fighting for me. Y'all was like, I was like, yes, go off. You girls were really, really fighting for me in those comments. And I had to look and say, wait a second. Like, this is not like a, oh God, all these negative comments. Girl, let's just say you get 50 comments. Out of 50 comments, you get 3 negative ones. You get it. You're getting more positive than you're getting negative. Showing attention to the negative comments takes the value out of the positive ones. And that's why I don't like to address things like this. But like I said, I needed to talk about it in a video because I needed to show other women or other young girls who are trying to do the same thing I'm doing, how you handle a situation like this. Girl, let me tell you something. One of the biggest lessons I've learned in being online and being in the public eye is you learn pretty quickly how to tell people to shut the fuck up really nicely. And I've learned over time how to assert myself appropriately in a way where I can tell someone, shut the fuck up and sit down, in a really nice way. And so it does take practice. It does take a few times of doing it, because at first you're like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset anyone. They're already upset. The fact that they're making a negative comment, there's something wrong with them. They're already upset for whatever reason. And 90% of the time, girl, it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's them. So let them be upset. You have a whole group of people who are supporting you, who love you. And that's what I saw. Like, I have a whole group of people, of women who support me and love me. This is the community I'm building. I'm not building a community of haters. So if that's you, exit the building. And that's what I wanted to tell that one creator that I was watching the other day. I was just like, oh my God, I wish I could like call her right now and like be like, girl, come over, let's hang out and chat, because don't ever tear yourself down. Don't ever lose yourself to anyone. I learned this being in relationships with men, actually. It doesn't happen very much with other things with me, but when I'm in relationships with men, I lose myself a lot, which is why I've steered away from dating for a while, because I'm honestly working on growing myself in a way where I don't lose myself to another person. And in the same way, this kind of rings true in this situation as well. Just because somebody doesn't like you or doesn't like something about you, that's their problem. Don't let go of yourself and be like, oh, should I not say this? I don't know who to be, how to act, what to do in a video. Should I even make videos anymore? Because I don't know, they're not going to like me. Also, don't be a people pleaser, girl. There are different people in the world. Like, there are people who are going to like what you're doing and people who are not going to like what you're doing. And that's okay. Like, it's fine. But I really want you to think about, before you write a negative comment ever again in your life, what's the point of you doing that? Are you writing the negative comment because you don't feel heard and you feel neglected in some way, and you want to use somebody else's platform to amplify your voice when you should really just make your own platform and do that for yourself? Or is it because like you just want to like, what is the reason? Like, honestly, I don't know a reason, because I've never left a negative comment before. I don't get it, what the reason is. But I want you guys to think about that. Yeah, and also I just think that it's so sad. Like, I think one of the comments said something about like, oh, I feel so disappointed. I'm so disappointed in you because I really like your videos, but I'm just so disappointed that you shared such a strong opinion. Like, I'm so disappointed in you. It's like, I'm disappointed in you as well. You're saying you're disappointed in me. I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed that I'm reading a negative comment from you, from another woman on my channel, because me as a woman raised my voice about something that I truly believed in and I truly had a strong opinion about. That video was a 3-hour-long video. There was 3 minutes out of a 3-hour-long video. I didn't even talk for 3 minutes about that one topic. I didn't even speak for 3 minutes, barely, about a topic. And it was 3 hours of all of this other content, mindless content. Instead of saying thank you so much for creating a long 3-hour video of like aesthetic shots and things that you don't get paid for. I don't pay you for it. I get it for free. You chose to attack 3 minutes of the video where I was actually having a human moment, a human expression, telling how I feel and how I felt. Like every other human being, I have rights too. To my opinions, to my thoughts, to my voice, I have rights too. Instead of saying, you know what, that's her right and that's her opinion. She only spoke about it for 3 minutes, whatever. I don't share that same view, whatever. Or let me just get out of here because I don't like this altogether. You chose to write something negative. It makes no sense to me. Like, the point that I'm trying to make is you don't have to agree with someone's opinion to agree with the fact that they have the right to expression. And to, instead of being in the moment with me, you guys, let me just tell you, this is my life. I am a real person. Okay? I know a lot of creators create fake content. They do all this aesthetic stuff and it's all fake. That is not me. Okay? I am a real human being. And I'm sharing my human experience, my human life with you. It's something very, very beautiful and intimate. And it should be seen as something beautiful and intimate. Regardless of the fact that you may not agree with everything in my life that I do and I say and I think, it's a human experience and that's beautiful to watch. And it's very vulnerable for someone to put that out there. I am not a character on a Netflix show. Maybe one day I will be. You know, I am an actor, so hopefully maybe one day I will be. But I am not a character on a Netflix show that you could just be like, oh, I don't like that character. I'm not going to watch the show anymore. Okay, girl, don't watch the show. Don't watch the show. Don't watch the show. But I'm not a character. You know, just because you say you don't like the character, you don't like the storyline, it doesn't mean that I'm going to change the character or I'm going to change my storyline. It just means watch another show. Go somewhere else. I'm a real human being. And who I am isn't going to change because you don't like it or because you make a negative comment. But it has happened before where I have had to block people because they wouldn't just leave. They kept going with it. Like, cyberbullying is real, y'all. It's real. Don't ever feel like you have to just deal with something because, oh, you're a content creator and, oh, well, you put yourself out there. Yeah, I put myself out there and I'm open to hearing people's comments. Absolutely. But understand that I also have the right to comment and I also have the right to remove you. So, yes, let's understand each other. I have put myself out there for you to watch. Yes, absolutely. But understand, I also have the power to control my platform. Do not ever let anybody, babe. I'm talking to the girlies out there who want to create a YouTube channel, who have been putting off doing it for centuries or years, not centuries, for years because y'all are afraid of being judged. Fuck them. Okay? You're going to be judged. Now that you have that, now that you know that, not everybody's going to like you because the world is different. That's what makes us all unique and beautiful, is that we're all not the same. Appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that some people don't like my content and other people have different views. But I'm not going to be a mindless creator. I know that's a trend in the girly feminine community, but I am going to bring balance. I'm going to be the difference. I'm going to be the change. I'm going to bring balance into my content. Yes, some days are going to be mindless and we're just going to be shopping and hanging out and painting our toes and doing girly stuff and talking about mindless shit. But there's also going to be times where it's going to be a little bit more serious. There's going to be times where it's going to be sad times. There's going to be happy times. That's the human experience, y'all. Y'all always in the comments saying, oh, we want real, we want to see real people, we want to see real people. But then when people start getting real with y'all can't handle it. And I'm not talking about y'all as in my dolls. I'm talking about the people who can't handle it. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about, now that I've rambled on for an hour after I said I need to hurry up because y'all, I really need to get these pictures done. Because once the kids get off school, well, there's no kids in my apartment building, but if the elevator picture doesn't come out right, I might have to go to a different location by the mall. And all of the kids, there's a high school by the mall, and they all kind of, when they get off, they all kind of go over there. So, yeah. And again, I'm sorry if I'm coming off very, very strong to you guys and very aggressive. I don't mean it in an aggressive way, but I just want to be real with you guys. I have had coffee, and y'all know I don't really drink coffee, so I'm kind of a little bit agitated, and just I have a lot of high energy. But I love you dolls. Like, I love you girls. I honestly do. And I am only saying this because some people need to hear it. And if it's not you, like I said, you can go ahead and skip through it. I'll leave the timestamps so y'all can skip through it. But it needed to be said. I normally use some type of mauve brown color for my lid because I like my lid to just look natural. Today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty 7 Cadet palette, and I'm using the color Takeover, which is this like brownie color right there. Y'all are probably like, oh my god, when is this rant going to be over? Well, girl, it takes me a long time to do my makeup anyway, so. The last thing I wanted to hit on is the idea of this whole I'm just a girl, okay? It's cute. It's a cute saying to be like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. It's so cute, right? I have a t-shirt that says I'm just a girl on it. And whilst I think it's a cute, adorable, like, saying, I also feel like in a lot of ways it can be toxic, okay? It can be a toxic saying because you're not just a girl. I'm not just a girl. Yes, we are girls, but I feel like that saying, I'm just a girl, is kind of like, I don't have a mind, I don't have a brain, I don't have an opinion, I just like to shop, and I'm just a mindless ditto pretty girl with makeup and hair extensions. I'm just naming off random things, you guys, but it makes it sound like an empty person. It makes you sound like an empty person. I'm just a girl, I can't really do anything. You're not just a girl. You're so much more than just a girl. I'm so much more than just a girl. You have thoughts. You have opinions. They are important. They are valuable, even if they're different from mine. Even the people who commented on my videos like, I don't have the same opinion as you. That is beautiful. That's important. It's important to have a difference in opinion. It's what helps us grow as a society, as a people, to evolve, is to have different opinions, different expressions, and to share that with each other. Like, that's the beauty. Don't you guys see that? Like, I feel like I'm preaching right now. My friend would probably tell me right now, okay, girl, stop preaching. But I'm saying all this to say, like, that idea of I'm just a girl, it could be so toxic because you're not just a girl. And you shouldn't think you're just a girl. You are smart. You are intelligent. I am talented. I'm so many more things than just a girl. And a lot of us here aren't even girls. A lot of us here are women. If you're over the age of 25, your frontal lobe is fully developed, babe. You're a woman. Okay, stop all this I'm just a girl shit. Okay, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. I say it all the time. It's cute for an aesthetic, for a saying. Yes, it's cute. But I'm not just a girl all the time. I'm so much more than just a girl, and you're so much more than just a girl. I have a shirt with it on it, literally. So yeah, I do. I love that saying. I think it's so cute. I've said it many a time, so don't think I'm attacking that saying or anything like that. I'll probably be saying it more. I'll probably put it as a caption on a video one day. Who knows? But I just say that to let you dolls know, like, you're so much more. You're so much more. So share that with the world unapologetically. Don't let anyone silence you, censor you, hold you back, bully you. Keep going, girl. Keep going. Keep going. And just know that you're not saying nothing until you get haters. When people start hating on you and start having something negative to say about you, unfortunately, that's when you know you're talking some real stuff. Okay, so that's all I want to talk to you guys about. I'm sorry it was very long-winded, but I'm going to use... I can't even talk. Girl, that coffee got me going. Woo! I can't drink no more of it. I'm going. I'm going to use the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the color medium. I have a lot of loose powders. I have the Kylie Jenner loose powder as well. I love that powder. That's so good. But it's just a little dark for me right now because I still haven't gotten my tan, my summer tan. So I'm just going to use this one. And I just like press this underneath my eye. I don't go crazy with this. I know a lot of people bake. I really never learned how to bake properly. I don't do my makeup properly, and that's why I haven't really made a makeup tutorial. Like, girls keep asking me, you guys keep asking me. And I'm just like, girl, I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, even this video, me trying to do my makeup and do a tutorial while also chatting, like, Y'all probably got no details. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder in the color 330 Toffee, the same color as the foundation. This is like one of my favorite drugstore brands of makeup is Maybelline. I just really like them. I feel like they are really close to having like makeup that's compatible with higher end makeup. But if you want to talk my favorite absolute of all time makeup brands, it is MAC. Especially when it comes to face makeup, like foundation and stuff, MAC all the way. MAC, babes. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill in the brows a little bit on the outside, you guys. I'm gonna be using, if I did not say, the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. And I just think the color is black, yeah. Number 5, black. Okay, so the rest of this video is going to be me speeding through the rest of my makeup. I'm happy we had this little chat. I'm happy I was able to, I know it's kind of all over the place, but I'm happy I was able to like share some valuable content, because I was just gonna make like this aesthetic silent vlog for you dolls, and I was like, no, there's a time and a place for that, and I will create silent aesthetic vlogs for you guys, but there's also time where the female voice needs to be amplified, and I needed to go ahead and do that in this video. But I'm so happy I got to talk to you guys, because now, yes baby, I know I've been in here for too long, even though it's kind of all over the place. By the way, Pinky's birthday is this week. Happy birthday, girl! Okay, hold on guys. I had to go get my water, y'all, because that coffee has me going a million miles an hour. I feel dizzy. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I really don't know how y'all be drinking coffee like that. Girl, I took literally 3 sips and I feel like I'm under the influence or something. Look at my cute mug. It's so cute. Also, I just want to say thank you to all the girlies who like, I don't want to say came to my defense, but yeah, all the girlies who were in the comments, like, y'all had such nice things to say. Like, y'all were spot on. Like, at first when I saw the comment come in, like the negative comments, I was like, whoa, is this? I think for creators, we really have to check ourselves sometimes, because I think we see one negative comment and we think everybody, our entire audience feels that way. I think we see one comment and it's like, oh my god, this is what they think about me. Like, we group you guys together, and I had to check myself, because I was like, wait a second, I saw so many of you girls standing up for me and like speaking out, like before I could even get a chance to comment. Like, you dolls were already on it, and it just kind of checked me for a second. I was like, it's not they, it's not them, it's not your community. Those girls that are commenting those negative comments are not your community. Those are people outside of your community who maybe confused you for something, confused you for one of those other mindless creators and thought that they could control you. And now they're learning their lesson. They're learning that they can't. The girls that are your community are the girls that are standing up for you. Like, and I feel like for creators, it can feel so isolating. I'm just thinking about that other creator who I was telling you guys about, who was crying. That was just like so sad to me. I really wanted to like call her up, but I don't know her and I don't have her number. But I really wanted to like call her up and be like, girl, stop. Don't give it another thought, because look at all the girls in your comments supporting you and like backing you up. I think she got like over 100,000 followers, and one person makes a comment and you think your entire community is after you and against you, and you're trying to figure out what type of content you want to create. You're like questioning everything about yourself and what you've done so far to get to where you were because of one comment. In my case, it was 3, but because of one comment for her. And it's like, I'm not going to question myself for 3 people when there's like 15,000 people out here who says differently. Check yourself, because like, don't think that like, oh my god, they don't like me, they're writing negative comments about me. It's not them, it's other people, other haters. I get if they're bringing a negative vibe, you should definitely block them. The only reason why I didn't block these girls is because they said that they were leaving, so I was like, okay, good, so what's the point? Why are you talking? Just go. That's the only reason why I didn't block them. And also because I don't believe these girls were trolling. I think one of them were, but the other two girls that wrote, I don't think they were trolling. I think they honestly was just struggling with control. They were really struggling with, I live in a bubble where people don't disagree with what I think and how I feel, and you're disagreeing with my opinions and my thoughts. So I want to control you and make you like everybody else, and I can't. So I feel like I don't want to be here because I can't control you. That's what I felt like was coming from two of them. One of them I felt like was just a troll because she piggybacked off of somebody else's comment. Like, girl, you could have wrote your own comment. Just saying. You didn't. You piggybacked off of somebody else's because you really didn't have the balls to create a comment yourself. So you went under somebody else's negative comment and was like, I'm gonna piggyback off of this. That to me is kind of trolly. Also, the point that she was making in her comment really didn't align with what the other person was saying. I think the original comment that was made, the person was saying, you shouldn't do this. Stop doing this because it's making me uncomfortable in your videos. Where, well, I guess it probably was the same thing. Where the other one was kind of saying, I just don't like this whole situation as a whole, but also I don't like, she said something random like she doesn't like the music, or I can't stand the music. Which honestly, low-key, that was like, I'm going to tell you what that was giving. That was giving very much, oh, you don't like the music? What's wrong with the music? The music I played in that video, I'll be honest, it may have been a little different than the type of music that people who make those type of videos play in their videos, but I may put music on the videos that were close to the music that I was listening to when I clean my house. When I clean and I do a reset, I listen to dance music. I listen to hip hop. I listen to I love all different types of music. I'm a dancer, y'all. So I don't discriminate. I know some people do because they connected to a certain race, and if they don't like that race, they don't want to listen to music, and I get that. And that's what this comment was really giving, because the type of music I played, it was more upbeat, hip-hop type style, more, let me just say it, let me be honest, it was more, I played artists of color. And I played artists of color because that's the type of music I listen to, y'all, when I clean. Like, I was trying to give y'all my experience. But I think people who make cleaning videos are like older women of a certain race, and they play certain styles of music that are different from what I was playing, and I think it was just too different. But the way that the person commented was really much giving like, oh, you don't like the music? Why? Is it too ethnic for you? Is it too ghetto for you? Is my skin color too dark for you? Is my hair too kinky for you? What's the problem with the music? The music wasn't bad. I don't think I played anything with curse words in it. Maybe I did. I know that can be offensive to people, especially because I do have some people who follow me who are religious, which I'm not a religious person, but I respect it. You know, and like I said, just because something's not for me doesn't mean I can't get along with other people who are that way, you know. But yeah, the comment underneath that first comment, girl, this whole braid just came down. That's because I straightened it the other day. I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, that other comment was like giving. It's giving hate comment. It was giving like borderline hate. But it didn't really bother me because I've come in contact with people like that before. I've dealt with racism before, like straight out blunt racism straight to my face. So for my lashes, this is my absolute favorite lash glue to wear. It's the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive in the black with aloe. This lash glue is perfect. I've recently picked up from Amazon this Kiss lash glue. It is the clear one. I thought it would be better to try clear, and I've run out of this. I only have like a very little bit left. But this does not work very well for me. However, I do like the applicator, like the little brush. So I've been using the brush for this, and I've been like mixing them together. And I used it yesterday like that, and it held up pretty strong. So that's what I'm going to use to put my lashes on. I'm using blush today. I want like a cutesy little pink soft glow. So this is Potted by ColourPop. I really want to get like a little like peachy orange blush. I feel like it'll match really good with my skin tone because I have a lot of yellow and olive tones in my skin, and I only know that because the makeup artist told me that when I was on set. She was like, oh, you have a lot of like olive tones in your skin, like. And apparently I've been told that olive tones are like the hardest complexions to like actually work with. Girl, I've been rambling. Thank God I drank that coffee because I probably would be tired by now after talking to y'all. I probably would be like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to bed after talking to them because they done made me tired. I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose. I don't normally do this. I only just learned this technique. And the only reason why I'm doing it is because, like I said, I wanted a soft, pink, girly, like, look. I'm using Wet n Wild Metallic Mega Highlight Powder in the color. What the heck color? Awesome Blossom. It looks like this. It's a little dark, a little copper. And I just want to blend that in to my cheekbones to give it a little shine. We're going to be in the sun, so I want that sun to peak. My elevator, by the way, is like, it goes up and it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like all glass except for the sides and the front. So you can see outside into the courtyard and stuff when you're in the elevator. So there's going to be sun coming in the elevator, which is good because then I'll have the light from that and I don't have to worry about bringing like a light or anything, which is just going to be more embarrassing if somebody gets onto the elevator and I have like a full-blown light on the elevator. Imagine. Especially because I live in an apartment building with old people, and like sometimes I'll be doing auditions and I'll be taking pictures like by the building, and they will be looking at me like, what the heck is she doing? They will be staring out of their windows watching me like, why is she doing this? And when I used to live in my old apartment building, I lived with like a lot of young people lived in that building. And not my last apartment that I was in, lived in with my ex, but the apartment before that, like when I lived by myself. A lot of young people lived in that building, and even like my landlord, she was really, really young. I would do like stuff, like get stuff for auditions and content and stuff like that all the time, and they didn't bat an eye because young people, like, we know what we're doing, like oh, she's just getting content, whatever. Old people are kind of like, what the freak is going on out there? Okay, guys, so I am going to add my lashes. Before I add my lashes, oh my god, y'all, I am so behind schedule. What time did I tell y'all? It is 2:11. We've been talking way too long, y'all. I love hanging out with y'all and chatting, but girl, these chit chats gotta get shorter. They gotta get shorter. Because we gotta get these pictures. No more excuses. I keep trying to take Instagram content and then I just don't end up liking it, and then I never post because I don't like it. But I told myself that even if I don't like it, I still have to take them anyway. I have to try, even if I don't end up using any of them. And whatever I don't use, I can put like in a thumbnail or on my stories or something. Like I don't know why I feel so nervous about posting photos in the grid. Like, does anybody else that feel that way, like with their Instagram? I used to not feel that way. I used to just be posting, girl, randomly. But nowadays, I feel so anxious about posting in the grid. Like, I don't know if this is good quality for the grid. Okay. So, yep, this is going to be the look. I might add like a necklace or something. I actually like the silver ring, though. I don't want to do too much jewelry. I just feel like sometimes jewelry takes away from the look. And I'm thinking, you guys can let me know what you think, too, in the comments. But I'm thinking I'm going to take off the bra straps, or at least pull them down. So it's like this. I need the bra, though, because this thing is see-through, girl. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Earrings. Do we need earrings? Maybe we do. cute. Ooh, I wish I had like a poofer bag or something, a puffer bag. I need like a little cute bag so I can do like hold my bag or something. I need it. Okay. Anyways, one of the things I want to share with you before I let you go, because I'm about to let you go right now, because we've been talking for way too long. When I put my lashes on, I only just discovered this literally yesterday. I was watching this girl do a makeup tutorial, and she was showing how she does like her smoky dark eye. I don't even know her name. Like I'm not even subscribed to her channel. I just stumbled across it while I was like looking for different makeup to do, and she was talking about how she actually puts the glue on her lid first, and then she'll put glue on the lash, wait a few minutes for both of them to get tacky, and then put them together, and how it holds so long. I did that yesterday, and my lashes, you guys, lasted so long. I will say it was hard to take them off, so that's not good. But I did put them a little bit higher than my lash line, so it wasn't like I was like ripping out my lashes. Like it was on my skin. So, but that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm just about to put the glue on my lash line. Oops, I messed up. And I'm using like the black glue because the black glue actually looks like eyeliner. So that really works really well. That's why I would highly suggest to using the black glue. So you see, I just put the glue like I would put eyeliner on. That's what she did. And I was like, what? What is she doing? And then I just kept watching because I was like, this is crazy. I've never put glue on my eye like that. And then she did this. She put the glue on here, and she waited for it to get tacky, and then she stuck them on. Y'all, this was a game changer, honestly, because I was not expecting that to work. I was like, girl, what? What is she doing? Why is she doing that? Okay, guys, I have to come back to y'all because I'm high off of coffee, and I'm shaking all over the place. I'm dropping stuff. I cannot be playing with these lashes. I'm going to come back to you guys later on. I want to make an acai bowl. Like, it's lunchtime. I should have already did this. Y'all, I'm going to come back to y'all later. Okay, guys, so we're pretty much ready. By the way, it is really hard to do anything with this down. So you kind of got to raise the top up. But I want to try this lip stain with you, dolls. I already know what it's like because I already used it before. But I don't know. I want to use it again and see if I like it better this time. Oh, it's scary because it goes on like wet. It's so scary. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm like, what the heck is this? And you gotta be careful with it because once it's on something, it's on for a minute. Oh my god, you guys. And you gotta clean it immediately because it dries super fast and it does not come off. Okay. Now we just let it dry. Yeah, we just let it dry and then we're gonna peel it off. So I'll come back to you guys once it's dry and I peel it off. This is what it looks like. See how dark it is? Like, why is it so freaking dark? How is this pink? This is not pink. But I'm gonna wash it a little bit to like try to tone it down. Y'all, this is not nudie pink. I don't know why they said nudie pink. This is not nudie pink, but it's still okay. Like, there's color in my lips. That's the point. I'm also gonna put on some lip oil. Lip gloss on top. I'm gonna wear these, I think, because even though it's not the same color pink, the other style of shoes I have that are the same color pink, I don't like the style. It doesn't match the outfit. And I think for a bag, I'm gonna probably do this one. I think she's super cute and like, yay. So, y'all, now that I didn't waste so much of my time It's 2:34. Let's go take these photos and then... Okay, dolls, so I'm going to be wearing this perfume on the way out. This one I got from Marshall's. It smells so freaking good. I did do a review of this, which you guys will probably have already seen. I did spray the Sol de Janeiro, but y'all, that it does not last for 2 seconds. So I'm going to go in with this. This is a pretty good one. It has a lot longer longevity. It's so good. It smells like freaking coconut almond eclairs. It's so good. Okay. Okay, you guys, so Pinky, come here, baby. You can lay here. I kind of got stuck. I tried to take my pictures in the elevator. Sorry it's so loud. All of the doors and windows are blasting open. But I tried to take my pictures in the elevator, and the lighting in the elevator was horrible at this time of day. I do think it will work because I've taken pictures in there before and they look good in there. I think I just have to do it earlier in the morning when the sun is like coming up. So I scratched those photos and I just took some outfit pictures in my room, and I might post them. I don't know yet. I have to look over them again. But now I'm just doing some computer work. I need to finish editing this video and get this up. This is supposed to go up by like 7, no later, and I have tons of time to do that. Right now I am rushing to do a thumbnail for the short video that I told you guys I had a sponsored video that I was working on. It finally got approved today, and they're asking for me to do the caption and the thumbnail and send them a screenshot of it before it goes live, and it's scheduled to go live at 7. So ooh, maybe I should change the time of this video. I should probably change the time of this video because I don't want them to both go up at the same time. Well, it's okay because this is a short and that's a long form video, so it's fine. But I just wanted to show you dolls in case you're curious. Actually, let me plug this in here. I edit my thumbnails with Canva just in case anyone's curious. And I edit it on my phone, and I also edit them on the computer sometimes too. It just depends like what I want to do and which device I have, but I make them on both devices, my phone and my desktop. And oh, it was dark, you guys couldn't even see. This is the thumbnail I'm working on right now. I'm just adding the text to it. The photo didn't fit the specifications that I needed, so I'm like moving some things around right now. They've already sent me an email early this morning, and now I just got another email from them saying we need that screenshot like right now, even though they initially said please send it to us before it goes live. And it's like, I'll send it to you before it goes live, but I think they expected me to send it early this morning, and unfortunately I had other things that I was doing, so I didn't get to do that. But I'm gonna edit this right now, and then I also need to make a dental appointment. I have, where is it? I had it, I don't know where it went, y'all. It's gone. So I do need to make a dental appointment. I did find a dentist that I want to try. A new one is literally right next to my house. So I'm going to call them to make a dental appointment, and then I have to call this other place to get a reference letter for another exam I need to have. So I'm going to do that. Maybe I can work on this while we walk to the grocery store, because I do need to pick up something from, ooh, do I want to do it today is the question. I also need to pick up my prescription. I think we can do it, but I've been building a new Notion out. And by the way, I got this template from Modern Millie here on YouTube. She makes content for content creators, and I just used her template and I just kind of adjusted it the way that I wanted and kind of turned it pink. So I'm currently like still working on it, but I have like my cover photo up, and I've changed some of the little grids and things she had. I changed it around to match my style and whatever works with me. I have my calendar. I've already been filling in content for my calendar. I've been trying to film 4 videos a day on the weekend, so I have videos to post throughout the week, so 8 videos a week, but I'm trying to film it, not post it. But I got 1, 2, 3 videos for this week already filmed. I'm just missing 1 video, which is a vlog video, which I'm gonna actually move this vlog video to Saturday, I think. Sun is going down at this point. Okay, so the most urgent thing right now is to get this submitted to the brand so they can approve the thumbnail and the caption so I can go live at 7 o'clock and also edit my video and get it up. But I'm gonna run to the store. I need to pick up my prescription. I also need to get a vaccine. I don't know if they'll let me get it, just a walk-in. And then I also need to pick up some like things from the grocery store, and I kind of want to do it today because tomorrow I work, and I mean I could do it tomorrow, but it's like, why put off tomorrow what you can do today? So let me just do that. This is probably boring to you guys. You guys are probably like, girl, we do not care about how you edit it. But for some people or girlies who might be interested, like, this is how I do it. And I just like play around with it. I don't even know if you guys could see what I was showing y'all before, but I just kind of like play around with it until I get it like perfect. And then of course the brand has to approve it anyway, so if they don't like it, I mean, it doesn't matter. But we just play around with it, and I use this little pen. This is from my old job, in case you guys are wondering. I don't work here anymore, so it doesn't matter. I used to work at Keycode Media, and then I also used to work at One Way Edit, if you guys are curious. But this is what the pen looks like. It has like this little tip. You can find these pens anywhere really, and also on Amazon if you want to get your own. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on editing this while we walk to the store so I can pick up what I want to pick up, and also pick up my prescription too, because I do work tomorrow and I don't want to have to worry about doing that tomorrow, if that makes any sense. So I'm just gonna do it now. So okay guys, so I just finished actually, so sorry guys, so I didn't mean to run away from you, but I just finished submitting the draft to the brand, and I'm actually happy I stayed home instead of walking to do that, because I needed to re-upload the video, because it's a long story, but to make it very short, YouTube Shorts, the app, won't allow you to put a thumbnail in. You have to like choose a screenshot of the video, and after you upload it, you can't choose a screenshot. Actually, there's a trick to it. I found a trick. You can do it, but you just have to do it in the YouTube app, not the YouTube Studio app. So I did it in the YouTube app, but I realized that in order for me to do it, the thumbnail that I wanted to do, I created a thumbnail through Canva, and in order for me to get that thumbnail on there, I'd have to re-upload the video with the thumbnail included at the end of the video, so that I can use that as the clip, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I figured out how to do it, but I'm happy I stayed home to do it, because the video that I edited is actually on my laptop. It wasn't saved to my phone, so I wouldn't have even been able to re-upload it, the video, to do it. So good thing I stayed home. I finished that up, and I still have to get my other video up. The first rough cut of it is done. I finished that last night. I just need to add some more, cut it down a little bit more, add some music and fun cute stuff in there. So I'm going to do that after I go to the store. So we're going to go to the store right now. And the reason why is because I actually needed to pick up some berries because I've been craving an acai bowl, and I have the ingredients to make it, but I'm just missing the fruit that goes on top of it. So I wanted to go pick up some fruit because I'm craving it so bad. And then I also need to pick up something else. I don't know. It's something else I needed to get, an essential, but it's on my list, so I'll pick it up. Also needed to pick up my prescription, which is right across the street from the grocery store. So it all kind of makes sense. I would have loved to have been able to print out my photos for my scrapbooking. I'm going to probably do that while I'm over there as well. And I'm going to see if they'll allow me to do a walk-in vaccination. Probably not, because it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and here I come talking about I want to get a vaccination. Like, girl, no. So I'm not going to take a purse with me because I'm going to be taking my little summer tote, my bag for my groceries. So I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna take my keys and my wallet. I put this big hoodie on top because the sun is going down. It's starting to get cooler outside, and plus I don't want people to bother me because people bother me. Men are annoying and they bother me, and I just don't want to hear them. Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me. That's how I feel when I'm walking down the street and men are trying to bother me. Like, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me. So trying to cover everything up and just look as bummy as possible and as unapproachable as possible so people don't mess with me. Added my glasses, have my headphones, both of my phones, because I'm going to try to vlog with this one. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. I'm just standing here debating because I'm like, do I really want to go now, or would I rather go to the store early tomorrow and like get my vaccines and stuff and do everything I need to do tomorrow? But if I wait till tomorrow, then I won't be able to have my acai bowl. What should we do, you guys? Should we go to the store and get the ingredients for acai bowls, or should I just stay home, make macarons, and then do the acai bowls tomorrow? I don't want to go out of this door, the house tomorrow, because I know I have to go to work. Oh, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Something is telling me that I should stay home. And not walk over to the store. Something is telling me that like I should wait until the brand approves the caption and the thumbnail before I leave this house. Something is telling me that. I don't know what it is. It's like sometimes I get afraid to be away from my computer, especially if I'm waiting on an answer or an approval on something, and something is telling me do not leave this house until they approve that. And I think it's kind of the same thing that's happened with me before with even my auditions. I'll submit my audition tape to my agency, and then I'll take off all my makeup, go run an errand, and then I'll get a text or a call or email from her being like, hey, can you redo this? Can you redo that? So I think I should just wait for them to approve it, which means we probably won't go to the store. And also, I don't know what's up with my camera. The lighting has been so weird. I don't know if it's like when I wear black stuff or when I wear like white stuff, but ever since I've been wearing like this light pink outfit, even when I filmed my sit down video, because I did film a sit down video, it looked really weird on camera. So I don't know what's going on with that. But we're not going to take my walk, I think. Well, we're not going to go to the store. I think we're going to do it tomorrow morning before I go to work. It sucks because on days I have to go to work, I don't like to leave the house, only because I know I have to leave the house and go to work. So it's like, let me just stay in as long as I can. But I'm just going to have to do it tomorrow early in the morning. I'm going to have to get up with the old people. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I love elderly people, and I'm getting old myself. I feel elderly, honestly. I can't wait to be a cute, old, eccentric lady, you know? I just can't wait for it. I'm going to be the cutest old lady. I just can't wait for it. I'm going to definitely live in it. So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to approve. They haven't replied back. You know, the one thing about working with like brands and just other people in general, because like when I used to work at the media company I worked at, it's the same thing. It's like a hurry up and wait game. Like they will rush you on something and then they will take all week. Like they were rushing me last week to submit something, and they were rushing me from early in the morning, and I had all day, so I don't know why they were rushing me since early in the morning. But I was like, I'm gonna get it to you on time, don't worry. You gave me a deadline, it'll be in before the deadline. But they rushed me. I got it to them and literally didn't hear back from them for like 3 days. I'm like, they've been contacting me every day, all day, and now they're silent for 3 days. Weird. Whatever. Whole week goes by. They did check in and was like, hey, we're still waiting on the brand's approval. That's what's taking so long. They did check in. I'm not gonna lie, they were very communicative. But it's just like a hurry up and wait game. They will be like, I need this now. And then you'll give it to them, and then you'll be like, okay, so is everything good? Can we move forward? Is it approved? And I'll be like, oh no, a week later, we're still waiting on brand approval. So, girl, anyways, we're gonna wait until tomorrow, I think. And also, I don't want to be walking out there and then it gets dark, and then because the sun goes down really fast, and then I'm stuck walking in the dark. Girl, I do not go out of my house at night. Nope. Absolutely not. So I think I'm just gonna make something to eat. We'll make my acai bowl tomorrow, because I've been craving an acai bowl. I need it. I want it. So we'll do that tomorrow. I think I'm gonna edit my video that needs to go up today, and try to get, while I wait for approval, and then eat a little lunch. Well, it's like almost dinner time now, so maybe I should start making dinner. I'll have a little snack or something. And then I do need to take pictures for Poshmark and eBay. You guys, I don't know if I told you in this vlog already, but I did create an eBay account, and I'm going to be selling stuff on my eBay. I don't know, I'm thinking about reselling, because I feel like I would have a really cute curated shop. Like, it'll be super girly and curated. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I know it's going to take a lot of work, because you have to like outsource. You got to go find the stuff to sell. You got to, I know. Anyways, I feel like I've been talking too much in this vlog already, so I'm just going to go do the things I said I was going to do, and then I'll meet you dolls back here probably more than likely tomorrow. Okay, you guys, so I was just editing a video. Don't mind how dirty it is in here, and I decided to make myself like a chicken sandwich before I make dinner because it's only like 4 something, and I normally make dinner around 6. So, and I haven't eaten anything all day because I was banking on that freaking acai bowl, and that's not gonna happen. Oh, I didn't show you dolls. Look at how cute my Easter coffee bar, well, my spring coffee bar, is not completely done. I'm still playing around with it, but I took all the Valentine's Day stuff down. I probably couldn't see me earlier because it was zoomed in so tight, but basically all I was saying was that I'm gonna make lunch, and I'm gonna head to the courtyard, and I'm gonna edit down there because I need to get out of the house every day. I told myself no matter what, I have to see sun. I have to go out and be in sun every single day. So today we're gonna go edit in the courtyard because we didn't get to go on our walk today, and I just feel like it's too late now to go on a walk. Yeah, all the kids are out of school. Everybody's coming back home from work right now, and it's about to get dark, and I just don't want to be out there at that time. I like to be out when like nobody's out, like when people are in school or at work. But the courtyard has like some really pretty flowers, and I want to go see them. I've been staring at them for a minute, and now I just want to see them up close. So yeah, once I'm done with my chicken sandwich, we're gonna go to the courtyard and edit my video. How I like to make my chicken sandwich, I'll just tell you guys how I make it. It is a croissant roll with like fried chicken strips, and I put honey on the croissant, and I also add Chick-fil-A sauce. Sometimes I'll add like tomato and stuff like that, but today I'm not feeling that. I'm just feeling like meat and bread. And then I'm having some vitamin water as well. I need to take my vitamins as well. This is a Juicy Couture video. Sorry everything looks orange. It's just the sun in here, but I'm editing this up. I just added in this little shopping list that I want to add as a vector or whatever, insert. It's going to come out really, really cute. But just be more intentional with my editing and like make it how I like it instead of just rushing it. And I find that the videos that I have a really hard time with doing that is like the vlogs. The vlogs are really hard because there's certain things you just can't change, especially when you're filming your real life. Certain things happen, certain things look away, you just can't change it. Like, it could be your apartment. Maybe you hate your apartment. For me, I hate my kitchen, so I like barely vlog in there, but I spend a lot of time in my kitchen. Actually, I love cooking. So I wish I could have more like cooking videos and show you guys more of my recipes and stuff like that, but I just hate editing videos in that kitchen. Like, it just makes me like, it's so hard. So it is what it is. Anyways, dolls, I'm just rambling and there's not a lot of footage left on this card. So I'm gonna finish up editing, take my food down to the courtyard, and we'll just edit down there and eat. And then I'll come back up and then prep dinner. Okay, so like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel so unproductive, and I think it's because I wake up late, and then I just feel like there's not enough time in a day to get everything done. And I know that there is. I know I just have to get up earlier and be more efficient, but it's hard to get up early when your like body clock is off because you work nights, you know. And it's been really hard for me because I just haven't felt productive at all. Like, I'm like, how is it that the day is almost done and I barely got one thing done? Like, you dolls literally saw me. I got up. Well, I did a few things off camera, but not much. I literally got up, did my laundry, got dressed, talked to you guys, tried to take pictures, submitted this thing. Well, maybe it sounds more like I did a lot more than I actually feel like I did. But yeah, submitted the thing to the brand. Oh my god, this fly. Submitted the thing to the brand and edit and get this video up, and it's like, that's it. Like, how is it that I wasn't able to do so much more? It's just killing me inside. And I don't know, it's not like I'm comparing myself to anyone else. It's like I'm comparing myself to my past me, like the me who was just always doing something. And that was when I had like a really good job, and I was creating my own like projects. Even as an actor, like, I would be auditioning, and if I wasn't auditioning, I would be in some type of play or some type of show or some type of talent show. If I wasn't doing that, I would be in dance. If I wasn't doing that, I would be like teaching dance. If I wasn't doing that, I would be like writing and creating my own series and working on that. Like, I feel like I was just doing so much more before, pre-pandemic, and I feel like nobody talks about that. Like, I know people are just like, oh, the pandemic is over, like, get over it. But it's like, there is still some leftover residue from that, because like, after I came out of that, I just felt so lost. I really do feel like the pandemic just made me feel really, really lost. Like, okay, so what now? What do we do now? And I still feel like I'm recovering from that, which is odd because it's like years later, but I still feel like I'm not as productive as I was pre-pandemic. And I don't know, it kind of gets to me a little bit, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do the best I can. And I'm also getting older, so I need to take that into consideration too. As you get older, you start to slow down. Things that you would jump on before, it's kind of like, maybe we don't really need that, which is fine. But I would love to just feel good about everything that I do in a day. And these past few years, I felt like, what the hell am I doing? Like, has anybody else felt like that? Like, what is going on right now? Like, what am I actually doing? And you could be doing a lot and still feel like, what am I doing? Because I've had that too before, where I was just cluttered with a lot of things to do, and I was just like, what am I actually doing though? Like, I'm doing all this stuff every single day, and I don't understand, like, where is this going? Where is this leading to? And that's where I'm at. I'm just like, what's happening right now? Whoa. What did I do today? Like, I'm trying to be accountable for everything. Like, what exactly am I doing? Why did it take me that long to do my makeup? Like, y'all, I get it, we were talking and chatting, but why did it take us like an hour to do our makeup? I didn't even really do a full face. really. Well, kind of. I kind of did a full face, kind of. I don't know. Just a thought. Food for thoughts. I mean, I'll be okay. I'm sure I will find other ways to be productive. I think I'm just not doing enough things that I want to do. And I think that's why I feel like I'm doing nothing. Even when I'm busy, I'm just like, I feel like, what the heck am I doing? And I feel like it's just probably I'm not doing enough things that I want to do. So my personal self can't hold me accountable to anything. It's like, what did you do today? And I could name off stuff that I did. Like, oh, I went to a doctor's appointment. I called this. I organized my taxes. I did that. Blah, blah, blah. But those things don't fulfill me. And those things don't make me feel accomplished. And I think it's because those are things that I don't actually enjoy doing. It's just kind of like, oh, got it off the list. Okay, next. Oh, got that off the list. Okay, next. Oh, got that off the list. And then it's like, okay, so when are you actually doing things that like bring you joy and make you happy and it's like a goal of yours? Like, I want something, a project or something that I can work on and I can see it grow and I can just be like so proud and happy about it. And I feel like I don't have that right now. I don't know. I'm rambling. This is a TED Talk that did not need to happen. There's too much talking in this vlog. I need to stop. Let's go eat lunch. Okay, you guys, it's a little bit later, as you can obviously see. And I had my little lunch. Ooh, that chicken sandwich was like spot on. It hits every single freaking time. I think next time I make it, I'm actually going to show you guys what I do. But it hits so hard. I didn't take my laptop down to edit because the moment I opened the door, I felt how chilly it was getting. And I was like, oh, I won't be out here long. I won't be out here long. So I just ate and I watched the hummingbirds, looked at the flowers, watched a little bit of YouTube, just relaxed. And now it's a little bit later. I'm putting dinner on. I think I'm going to either make burgers or steak and veggies. I haven't decided yet. I'm waiting for my roommate. He's in his room on the phone with the door closed. I'm waiting for him to come out so I can see what he wants to eat as well. Because when I cook for the house. I just don't cook for myself. That's just how I was raised. Like you don't make a meal and eat by yourself. I mean, it'd be one thing if I was here alone, then yeah. But if there's other people around, I'm going to make it for everybody. So I'm going to ask him if he wants burgers or steak. Me, myself, and I'm good right now. Honestly, I'm not even that hungry after I ate the chicken sandwich. And I've been feeling that way anyway because my stomach is swollen and it's been making me feel like I'm full even when I'm not. Like my stomach will be growling, but I won't be able to eat because of all of the like swelling in my belly. Just makes me feel full. This tastes funny. I don't know why, y'all. I thought it was the ice. I thought the ice that I put in my water tastes funny, but it's not that because I poured out the water and put new water in here with no ice. It's the straw. Y'all, I think I mentioned this before, but I don't like metal straws. I feel like I'm drinking rust. Like it changes the taste of the water to me. Like the water tastes funny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this metal straw, but just drinking some water. And since I didn't finish edit, I'm gonna like rush edit that video. I also need to get ready to go live with the video that the brand just cleared. I think they cleared it. Hold on, y'all, let me go check because I wasn't even paying attention, honestly. It was scheduled to go live at 7 and I was waiting for them to clear the caption. She's asking me if I can, this looks good overall, but please remove the tag. Also, could you share the screenshot to your link in bio before posting? Share the screenshot to my link in bio before posting? What? What does she mean? Anyways, okay guys, I have to go because they want me to change something else now. But I'm gonna just sit down and do some editing and answer these emails and just get this video live because I feel like, I don't know what it is about me, but when I have something to do or I have something like hanging over my head, I literally cannot think. I can't do anything else until that thing is completed. Otherwise it's just like pressure all day of like something having to do something. And I remember when I had a corporate job, it's the same way. Like anytime I had a project or anything, I would wake up every day and it felt like doomsday. Like what is going to be hanging over my head today that's going to just make me anxious all day until it's completed. And this today was this thing. It was just making me anxious. I had told myself though I wasn't going to let it run my day, and I didn't. I still vlogged like I wanted to do. And normally when things like this happen and I become anxious, I will like not vlog that day because I feel anxious. But today I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go about my day. I have more than enough time to make any edits that you guys asked me to make and post it by 7. Like I'm not going to be glued to my phone and to the computer waiting for every single message you guys send me. Like I have till 7 o'clock. It'll be done. So I tried and I think I did pretty good. I tried to take my pictures for Instagram. That didn't come out. Girl, I mean, they're not horrible, but I ended up just taking pictures in my room.
no ma'am, we're not going.